It's cold out today. Frosty. It's hard to see right here because this area has been in the sun. It's sunny, but cold. So it was probably clear last night. But there's actual frost in the grass, and my nose is cold, fingertips. This steering wheel needs a heater inside of it or something. I wonder if they have cars that do that. I sat in a car once that had a heated seat. Scared me a little bit till I figured out what it was. But, well, yeah, that's where it feels good. There's a truckload of grass. Service calls at one place this morning. If you can believe that. White one that looks like a mountain. That's why they call it Mount Hood. Those are just boats and barges down there. Nothing to be alarmed about. These are all people here learning how to drive. None of us really knows yet. There's that Mount St. Helens. There's Mount Rose Garden. And there's a Hawthorne Bridge. It's pretty exciting. I know it thrills me every time I see it. There's a pile of rocks. Kind of like that too. Isn't really fun. It's not supposed to be fun. It's kind of a chore. I guess if you get paid for it long enough, you look at it that way anyway, huh? Doesn't bother me to hate it. Yeah, it does too. Hate anything that's part of this gift of life that you get for nothing. What was I thinking about? I get to drive. There's little kids all over the country that wish they could do this. Whee! Ho! I just had a yogurt with granola and a small bag of Cheetos. So I'm just having a wonderful time. My hands still hurt though. But at least I've stopped complaining. I am so pathetic. It does me so much good to read the Bible and find out that David, people like this, David, for example, who, in fact, was a man after God's own heart. I think God told him that somewhere. Look that up. And, but he still went around sinning and doing things wrong. I mean, he killed somebody's husband so he could have his wife or something like that, I think. But I don't know how he got away with it. His right there in the Bible. They should dig him up right now and hang him for murder. What they ought to do. Hang his bones for murder. That's a good one, Wall. You're demonstrating superior intelligence now. Better shut up. You're liable to impress yourself and lose control of the vehicle. Look at that. Looks like a windmill. What's that doing there? What's that doing there? What's that doing there? What am I doing here? It's what I do. I'm gonna buy gas at Costco today. I never did that before, but I'm gonna buy it today here. We got a new card for the company van. Pretty busy place. I guess gas must be only about 19 cents a gallon probably here, would be my guess. What do you think? Isn't that what you'd guess with a line like this? I think so. Looks like a lot of people eat lunch while they're getting their gas. This guy over here's eating too. I just ate. I'm done. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going down here. I'll find it. I know where I'm going. Don't look at me like that. Now, it's pretty amazing that this little box I'm holding in my hand is actually taking moving pictures of whatever I want to point it at, you know? There have been a lot of years in the history of mankind where they haven't been able to do stuff like that with little black boxes they hold in their hands while they're driving down the road in a truck. We're pretty blessed here in 2011 in the United States of America. Uh-oh, I'm starting to feel like nap time again. Fortunately, this is Thursday. I got nothing going on tonight. I can go home and take a nap if I want to. Be better if I wait till I'm not driving to take my nap. If they hadn't put that bale of hay in the street, they wouldn't have had to put them orange cones up around it, you know? I expect that bale of hay was sacrificed in order to keep junk from getting into the drain, though, you know? Feeling a little stinky and nasty and aggressive, so I think I'll stop vlogging now. I don't want to be promoting that kind of junk. Some kid get on the internet and see this and think it was okay to act like that. Probably get himself killed. I often enjoy the words to old songs I used to know when I relive them in my mind. The Beatles were wonderful. They did some profound, life-invading kinds of lyrics. Like there were bells on a hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. Now, I thought that was kind of probably supposed to be romantic or something when I heard it when I was a teenager, but right now, just thinking through the words, it sounds more like the girl he was singing to was some kind of bell. I never heard them ringing until there was you. Maybe she just has a real shrill voice or something. I don't know. That's probably 40 years ago. I expect after 40 years of being married to that little bell, she'd probably been shrill more than once by now. Well, sometimes the stories aren't true, they're just songs, so wish for that for people, I guess. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I'm not married myself. I thought about it a time or two. I actually went on to one of them Christian dating sites and signed up and got myself a profile and everything. I even had a couple of women, whatever they do, they visit your profile and then the website sends you an email. They're trying to stir stuff up, I guess, you know. But every time I get one of those emails and goes, oh good, here's somebody looking for me, and I go look at it, it's some old woman that looks like one of my aunts when I was a kid or something. I just don't know how to handle that. I guess I need to look in the mirror more often, maybe. I just have not figured out yet that I'm an old man. Look at here. I got the whole lane to myself. Well, except for this bus, of course. I could be here for days with this bus being here like this, you know. Funny thing is, it all pays me the same. Don't pay much, but it pays the same. So I'm kind of lucky compared to all these other people who just hate buses when they see them. They all get over in the non-bus lane if they have a choice, you know. I see a lot of that was going on. That's why my whole lane was open right up to the back of the bus, you know. Are you enjoying this? Because I'm tired of myself already here. I haven't even finished my thought yet. Here's a park. This is Laurelhurst Park. Back in the day, there was a lot of hippies and dope smoking and all sorts of things going on there. I guess. I don't know. That's what I heard. I didn't really ever go there myself, but look at here. They're out walking their baby. Baby don't even know it. He's asleep. And there was music and wonderful roses. They tell me yeah, look at that. There's a Powell bookstore truck right there. Be seen, be safe. Be a bus. Be in everybody's way. Be stinking up the whole world. Making people change lanes. I gotta quit complaining all the time. Now I'm starting to complain about me complaining all the time. This is getting pretty sad. I wished I was smart enough to. Now I'm complaining about how dumb I am. Oh well. Probably be better if I just shut up. Well, I don't know. Does complaining within oneself build up to an explosive potential over time? What if I become a Unabomber because I didn't let the complaints out? I don't think that's it. I think complaining makes you tired. Makes you hateful, bitter, you know, all that pretty stuff.